We're coming to you this week from Palladium at High Street, Phoenix. Shopping central, if that is, you're out and about. Now, stores love to tease customers with signs of discounts and special offers. And if you're one of those people that gets excited by a 15% discount, then don't. Because today we're going to introduce you to an online startup that offers a minimum of a 30% discount ranging up to 80%. How do they do that? Through the power of group buying. Charitra Singh nearly jumped at the chance to profile Maidala.
Now, where can you get traditional Kerala Ayurvedic massage worth 11,000 two people at 65% discount? Or DNA bags and shoes worth 2,500 for just 1,400 rupees? Or 50% discount on your entire food bill of 1,000 rupees at the famous Shri Restaurant. At Maidala, of course.
With her own 5 crores as seed money, Anisha Singh launched Maidala in November 2009. India's first and only social commerce portal that offers a daily deal on the best stuff to do, eat, see and buy as part of the group buying concept.
You know, I'd like to say that I invented the wheel, but I didn't. Group buying is a very old concept actually, and there were a lot of firms in the US that were trying it for a long time. There was a firm named Makata that did it in the early 90s. It didn't fare well that time because there was no such thing as social, commerce or social, the Facebooks of the world or the Orkuts of the world, which have come about now.
Taking advantage of this wave, Anisha was all set to take on India with Maidala. The service was initially launched in Delhi NCR with about 50 active deals, where they managed to sell 530 vouchers and saved Delhiites 2.5 lakhs. Needless to say, the response was so great that within 2 months of the Delhi launch, Maidala struck similar irresistible deals in Mumbai.
I think the first couple of weeks were definitely tough. I'm not going to lie about that because it is a new concept in India. We were the first ones and we are the first ones who started this here. So yes, there was the educational process. People would come onto the site and look at it and say, oh, we have to be in a group to get the deal. So this doesn't work for us, which is actually not true. You can get the deal as an individual. The only thing is there is a certain minimum number of people who should buy into that deal. We put a video on the site explaining exactly how it works, that you don't need to actually have a group to get the deal. I think from there we've just taken off now, and it's been doing fairly well, and inshallah it should go, better, hopefully.
And if you thought that was Maidala's startup hiccup, things got a little tougher.
But I think the main challenge we actually had was not getting Maidala members. The main challenge was making retailers understand that this is a whole new avenue for them. Once they understood, and they understood the whole idea of social commerce and how powerful it is, we've been really be able to get traction with them.
So this is how it really works. Once you get onto the site, you catch the deal of the day. If it's interesting, you buy in. That's it. Which brings us to the question of revenue. The revenue model is primarily transaction driven, which means Maidala takes a marketing fee per deal voucher sold. A win-win situation for the customers who get an unbeatable deal.
It has helped me save a lot of money. Actually, I paid just 1,400 for this DNA shoes. Actually, and I got a voucher worth rupees 2,500, so it helped me save 1,100 bucks.
And their business partners who get guaranteed customers and a huge visibility and reach to their target audience.
Well, it gives me a great branding, a great brand experience to the customer. I'm able to reach out to these customers because Maidala is focusing on building a social network. So I'm tying as a retailer into this social network, so I'm getting free advertisement rather than spending a lot of money, let's say 3 or 4 lakhs on an advertisement which has got a very poor recall value, I'll have a whole day at MyDala where its friends, its social media friends are going to keep coming and seeing. So it's going to be a far more personal brand communication as opposed to doing a very cold advertisement in a newspaper.
MyDala raised in excess of 1 crore as angel funding round from CX partners in their personal capacity and some others. Anisha has not really tried to market MyDala with major advertisements. Instead, she stuck to online media like Facebook, Orkut and Twitter, where she ended up spending a nominal amount of about 10,000 rupees. Her marketing mantra, however, has just been word of mouth. And let's say, the deal has paid off.
Once you get used to such great deals, there's no way you'd want to pay retail again, would you? Well, future plans for the company include scheduled launches in more metropolitan cities and of course partnering with many more businesses across India.
Group buying is a concept that's got plenty of startups interested, and the merchants are keen on jumping aboard as well. A couple of months ago, in fact, on the show, we had a startup called GoVasool, if you remember, and that also functioned on the premise of group buying. So if this is a sign of things to come, well, then all the shoppers out there must be pretty happy. So I'm sure you're going to now want to go check out that site. So do that. I'm also going to take a very quick break, go and see if there are any discounts here at Palladium. I'll be back in just a jiffy, so don't go away. Coming up, a special event for the first time in India, Vulture's Nest.